The free throw, good. Cashes in on the three-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Now Brad out. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter.
Submit your answer on the team website. One lucky winner will have a chance to receive $500 by making a half-court shot.
Brad Stevens will change up his lineup. Ball's controlled by Boston from long range. How's that for a start? 14 points in this first quarter as he knocks down the three.
And look, I know this requires great conditioning on the defensive part, but you have to start denying him the ball. Make him catch the ball further away from the basket.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ball game.
And look out. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't connect. 4-3. And the Lakers have the rebound. Oh, emphatic slam.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Fires the three. They'll take it from downtown. Let's see, Jay, if that wakes them up.
Yeah, that was a big-time three, but the most important possession is now, the one you're currently in. Don't focus on the next play, but focus on the present.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Here's a chance from long range. Not going down here. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with a piece. Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish to this first quarter. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. To Rozier. Lets it fly from long range, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. To Josh Hart. Beyond the arc for three, and he knocks it down.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Listen up, fans. Tickets for the next home game are still available at the box office.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Stepping in for L.A., number 32.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Misfires. It's no good. Horford able to recover with the block. Kuzma. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Fires the three. Great defense, forcing the miss. Count it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Rises for the slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Boston with the basketball. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there, but see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Slam dunk.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Rozier. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
Good finish.
Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a T.
For 3. Now that's a contest.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Davis. Here comes the screen.
Hey, watch the screen. Look.
Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
From long range. Smothering D.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
To Rozier. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short.
I got him. Here we go.
4-3. They have to keep him in their grasp.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Fires the 3, and it's good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Here's a chance from long range. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, You can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Oh, emphatic slam. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
And stuffs it home.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Celtics have it. Short jumper misses. The follow won't go either. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Team foul.
First one goes down. 2 for 2 on that trip.
That's a bucket. That's a bucket.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose. Fellas, back to you.
Celtics have it. And takes it away.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Lets it fly from long range. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Flushes it home. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
And count the basket inside.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Davis. Tatum. They need something to go down. It's no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's a proud city.
He gets it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Gets to the basket and scores.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Anthony Davis rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Kuzma to James. Deep left corner. Jaylen Brown. Huge block. Couldn't keep it in. Out of bounds off Jaylen Brown.
Shoot that. You open.
Beyond the arc for 3. It's no good. Shots not going down. Danny Green swats it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
James. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
It's plain and it's simple. The difference between a winning team and a losing organization is the fact that their ability to finish plays. You have to find a way defensively to finish these type of plays to win this game.
Kicks it around the perimeter. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Big finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Michael Beasley. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
The assist from number 23, LeBron James.
To Beasley. Josh Hart tips it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
The assist from number 23, LeBron James.
Fires the three. He engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 7, JaVale McGee.
For three, that no good, off the mark. Nice pass to set things. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. From long range, where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Tyson Chandler, knockout blow, slams it down.
The veteran, he's made a living by doing this for years.
Oh, nice swat.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Three quarters complete with the Lakers in command. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle it down, they can win this game by 50.
Los Angeles, they have it. Al Horford with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Al Horford sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
He got through traffic with ease, but if you're going to fully collapse the defense, you're going to leave wide open three-point shooters.
For LA. Here's an announcement for the parents in the crowd. Have you considered enrolling your son or daughter in one of our summer basketball camps?
opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Trying to cash in, gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
I got him. I got him. Here we go.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Ah, the monster stuff.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
The assist from number 23, LeBron James.
4-3. Not sure what that was all about. It's no good. Great dish to set it up. LeBron James. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Substitution being made in this one.
Number 27.
Turns and slams it down.
As a defender with inferior athletic ability, there's really not a lot you can do when you're outside the restricted area and you're caught lost in space.
The assist from number 32.
Danny Green pins it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
To number 23, LeBron James. That's his first personal foul.
Stuffs it down with authority.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
I got ball. I got ball.
And scores.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Boston with the basketball. Danny Green snatching it out of the air.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the
Al Horford sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Marcus Morris. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Fires the three. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Jaylen Brown with a piece. Couldn't keep it in. Out of bounds off Jaylen Brown. James to Danny Green. Has a chance, cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot. Bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. To Marcus Morris. And the finish at the rim.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
LeBron shot off the mark to Danny Green. Here's a chance from long range. Count it. Three-pointer is good.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Has a look. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
He throws it down. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Lets it fly from long range, and the Lakers clear. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer, the Lakers get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.